Hello everyone, it's Jonathan here, founder of Driving Academy, and today we're going to be talking about 3 reasons why you should never cancel your CDL road test. So reason number 1 not to cancel your CDL road test is there's something called banking. So what does banking actually mean? We don't mean walking to the bank and making a deposit or taking money out of the bank. We're talking about when it comes to the actual CDL road test, you have to understand that there's 3 different parts to it. Part number 1 is going to be inspecting the truck. They're going to have to know how to inspect both the inside and outside of the vehicle. Part number 2 is all about parking the truck 6 different ways. Part number 3 is actually driving the truck on the road itself. So what does banking actually mean? That says, hey, say you want to cancel your test because you feel like you're not ready. Maybe you don't know how to park 100%, or maybe you're just super nervous. We invite you, hey, just go for your CDL road test. And even if you don't pass the whole thing through, say you're really good at your pre-trip inspection, as you should be, because if you've been following our curriculum, you would have been doing that thing every single day until you're perfect at it. And say you pass the pre-trip inspection, and now you go and you mess up on the parking portion of the test. The cool thing is, when you go back to take the test, your second test, you would actually only have to start off on the parking section because you already passed the pre-trip inspection. Right? So maybe it's beneficial for you just to go, see how far you can actually go, and you can possibly pass one section and get that out of the way for the next time. The other thing is, a lot of the time, the first time when people fail, it's mostly nerves, right? So even if you do fail the pre-trip inspection because you're super nervous, at least next time it's more comfortable to you, know exactly what to expect, and you can come in and just bang everything out right off the bat. The second reason not to cancel your CDL road test would be simply because it just doesn't make sense. Just because you want to cancel your test doesn't mean you can push it back a week in most cases. Of course, it all depends on what school you're going to, but if you're going to go to a good school like ours, we're the best driving school in the entire country, that means a lot of students are trying to go there too, which means you're not the only student. And that means that just like us, we're actually booked out on testing, which means if you don't go for the test, it's going to be like you failed that test anyway, and you're going to get pushed to the back of the list for a retest. So there's no kind of leeway there. So why not just go for the test and see if you can actually go through anything, because you're going to wait the same amount of time anyway. But like I said before, at least you go through it, you get the nerves out of the way, and you get more comfortable for it. And then the third reason never to cancel your actual road test is, especially if you're a student with us here, if you cancel your test or if you're considered a no-show on the test and you don't give us enough time to actually find a new person to actually put in that time slot, we actually reserve that slot for you. Which means that now you're going to have to pay just as if you went for that test. What does that mean? So we reserve that spot for you, which means no one else can take that spot. And like I said, we're super busy, which means a lot of students want that spot that you took and you just took advantage of it. 2, we have to pay our examiners to be there, and there's a whole bunch of expense associated with that as well, which means it's only fair that we can't just give you another free test because you did a no-show. There is going to be a financial penalty for you moving forward. So long story short, maybe you pass the first part, which means now your next test is going to be a lot easier. Even if you don't pass the first part, the nerves are going to be out of the way. The actual wait time, if you do cancel, is going to be the same exact thing if you just fail. And 4, it's going to save you money if you just go for the test and try the best that you can, because or else you're going to have to pay to go again for the next road test. And that's not something we'd like to charge, but something we have to do, or else there's going to be nothing actually to control people actually going for the test itself. So if you are looking to cancel, or maybe you want to take your CDL road test and you're like, whoa, John, if I get a CDL road test, I'm never going to cancel. You never know. Life does come in the way. There's always some special circumstances that do happen, and you never know what actually happens when it comes time to the test day itself, right? Are you going to get nervous? Are you going to get cold feet? What's going to happen? Either way, if you want to get guaranteed to get your CDL license, sign up with one of our guaranteed training courses. Give our team a call at 908-525-3609, and they'll explain how our courses works, which is over 100 hours of training plus unlimited tries at the test itself, which means even if you go for the test and you fail that test, no big deal. We'll keep taking you until you pass. You don't have to pay us anything extra. So one more time, give our team a call at 908-525-3609, or check out our website at cdldrivingacademy.com. Again, that's cdldrivingacademy.com, and maybe you find a location close to you, because we are expanding nationwide. Thank you, and have a fantastic day. Hey, thank you so much for watching this video. If you like it, make sure you hit that like button. Also, subscribe to our channel. It's really going to help us out. Click on that button. And if you want to continue yourself on your road to freedom, here's more videos to watch. There's endless amounts. Hopefully we get to see each other one day very soon. Thanks.